My dear students, good morning. Today I am going to tell you about uses of concave and convex mirror. Before this topic, I told you about image formation by concave mirror and convex mirror. So first of all, say uses of concave mirror. First point, concave mirror is used in torch, searchlight, and vehicle headlights, to produce, that is to get parallel beam of light. In what condition? Concave mirror produces parallel beam of light if you remember your topic, that is formation of image by concave mirror, that is when object is kept at focus, right? That is the bulb of a torch, searchlight or vehicle headlights, bulb is kept at the focus of concave mirror. Then what happens? That is the incidenting rays on the mirror surface will produce parallel beam of light, right? Second thing, concave mirror is used for saving and hair cutting at barber shop, at saloon you may write, at saloon or barber shop, right? Here the person which shaving is to be done sit between focus and pole of the mirror, right? Focus and pole of the mirror. Then what happens? In this condition, image form is virtual, erect and highly enlarged, right? That is, your hairs as well as your face looks somewhat bigger than that of actual size. Third point, it is used by dentist. To see the teeth of patient because larger image is formed by concave mirror. Right? Here same thing, that is in this case also the patient teeth or patient mouth is kept between focus and pole of the mirror, so we get the larger image. Fourth point, it is used in solar furnace and solar cooker to concentrate rays of light in short area, in shorter area. Right? So these are different uses of concave mirror. Similarly, see uses of convex mirror. Convex mirror. First point, convex mirror is used to spread street light in larger area, right? That is a reflector. Convex mirror is used as a reflector on the electric bulb in street light, right? To spread light in larger area, because convex mirror is diverging mirror, right? It spread a ray of light in larger area. Second thing, it is used in near the driver's seat to see the rear view. Rear view. that is back view. Of the vehicle. Right? See, one thing more here. Sometimes a question is asked regarding this. Why convex mirror is better to see the rear view of a vehicle? Because that is, take here plane mirror. This is plane mirror. This is concave mirror. And this is convex mirror. I want to tell here the size aperture. Similar aperture, right? With same aperture means that is here this distance. Here see the this distance and this one. Now try to get, suppose that it covers up to this point. To produce the image. Here see, it covers these areas. To produce the rear view. But here see, it covers somewhat larger area to get the rear view. Just you can see here, convex mirror covers the larger area behind a car, behind a vehicle, right? Therefore, convex mirror is better to use as rear view, to see the rear view, right? Than that of a plane mirror or concave mirror. Right? So these are, here these are the uses of concave mirror and convex mirror. Now see some questions from your book to solve it as homework. Define the principal focus. Define the principal focus of a concave mirror. And convex mirror. Second question. Write focal length of a convex mirror which radius of curvature is 30 centimeter. Third question. Why do we prefer convex mirror to get the rear view of a vehicle? Question number 4. Write focal length of a plane mirror. I want to tell something regarding this, that is about plane mirror. A plane mirror is considered to be made of a hollow spherical glass of infinite radius, right? If we take a hollow spherical glass of infinite radius and if we cut its one part or a particular part, we get a plane mirror. Therefore, what will happen? The focal length of a plane mirror you have to write here. Thank you.